Have you ever wondered what would happen if a cat would solve a puzzle? With all his furry might, Sonic the Cat will muster his strength and nimbleness to open this puzzle piece by piece once and for all. But today he cannot concentrate. Welcome back. This puzzle has been unsolved for 2 years in my place, and I've seen many people try to solve this, but none succeeded. The puzzle is called Bolt from the Blue. It's a puzzle bolt or a trick bolt where you need to remove a washer out of a bolt. It was exchanged by Ali Morris in the IPP 40 in Jerusalem, and I got it directly from him as a gift, so thank you, Ali. Ali is part of Two Brass Monkeys, which is a brand from the UK that makes brass puzzles and aluminum puzzles. Very high quality, very nicely machined. This is pretty hefty. You will see how well made this is once we actually start solving it. And something that you should know about Ali and Steve from Two Brass Monkeys is that they like to combine funny tricks and word games with their puzzles. So sometimes the puzzle is called in a way that should somehow mean something about the solution. I don't know if that is the case with Bolt from the Blue, but we'll see. Let's start. It opens from the bottom. Time now is exactly 9:15. First thing we do in the morning, solve the puzzle. And let's see this thing. First of all, inspecting the box. On here, got credits, and the goal is to remove the washer. We've got a hexagon-shaped hole here. Sonic wants to go out. Oh shit. The goal is to remove the washer, bolt from the blue. And here we got the blue stuff that closed on the cylinder. That's it. Here's the bolt. Look how it's made. We got the bolt itself. We got a washer made of brass. We got two nuts, one here and one here. And all we need to do is to somehow remove the washer. If I try to rotate this nut, it doesn't get out. So one trick that can happen is that I need to find something here to rotate, maybe find a tool somewhere, because here you can see it's locked. I cannot hear anything if I press it like that, maybe. I can push and pull it inside like this. You already see an S and 181. Maybe it's just the type of hardware. Some letters on this. Maybe I can push it somehow, like that. It seems like I can pull this part. Maybe I'm wrong. So this part moves only left and right, just a bit, and down and up. There could be a magnet inside here somewhere. Doesn't seem to be the case. You can see a screw inside the nut here, but how do I take the screw off? This thing I cannot move. This is completely stuck. The bolt itself is stuck. So if I move this, I see that the thread itself doesn't move, only this part. And I wonder why is it stuck like that. It's really wiggly there. Trying to inspect it to find maybe some. Notice how when I press it firmly, really firmly, it goes in by a bit towards the cylinder. That is kind of the use of force. And usually in puzzles, force is not required and even forbidden. So here we got a blue spot which holds the bottom of the puzzle. What happens if a person is really strong? Nothing. It seems like the only goal of this blue spot is to be there. It seems like it's glued really well. I don't think there's anything beneath it. This looks printed. Taking off the sticker won't be a good idea. Low chance that there's something inside the cylinder. So we can take both of them to the side. I think they're all red herrings. So what's left is to inspect the puzzle itself. The only clue that I feel is when I move this part up and down, then it changes the fit. So I'm thinking maybe it's like a maze, or I need to put it on the thread in a way, and then I'll be able to do something with this. On the other hand, this feels really stuck. Maybe there's a strong magnet in here and it's not even threaded. Maybe it's two separate pieces. Washi the washer. Washi doesn't want to go out. What must I do to move the washi out of the washer? The washer house. Maybe push. External tools are not allowed. Maybe there's like a dovetail or something. That would be insane. It would be insane if I need to press it and move it to one of the sides and then it'll just suddenly open. That would be crazy, man. It feels like when I'm pulling on it and moving it side to side, then it slowly goes out. Maybe I'm just imagining it. It definitely feels this way. When I shake it, there's nothing. Do you want me to solve the way you crown? The washer is solid. These nuts are solid. Beautiful puzzle. I have no idea. I am completely confused. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what are my tools in this. What can I use? The only hint I've got is this part that moves a little bit, but that's it. The washer spins. Yeah, I can do a sonic spin with it. This nut is completely bolted and obviously I cannot do anything with it. And there's this part. This may be a red herring and I cannot do anything with it. I mean, I can move it for some directions. It may sometimes seem like I can control it and do something with it, pull it out, or I don't know. But I'm not sure that's entirely the case. Maybe I can slide this part of the cylinder. I don't know. Maybe I can remove this. It seems like it's glued pretty solid. No, it's 100% glued, although I don't know, let's try to remove this. Don't know if it's a good idea. So, remove one part. I don't want to remove it entirely because I'm afraid I will break my version of the puzzle. Yeah, it's just a blue sponge. Nothing on the back, sadly. Unless, you know what, let's take it out. Let's take it out for now. No, it's just glue. It is just glue. Nothing else. Okay, a bolt from the blue. So this sponge has glue on it. Can I do something with glue in this? I hardly imagine. Maybe I need to use this. Force it out a bit. Maybe push it really strong. This part at the top is welded. I was thinking maybe I can remove the cap, but it's no cap. I mean, it is a cap, no cap. If I would see any seams, it would be much easier to try and understand. Maybe there's like a hidden dovetail, a hidden move, a hidden button even. But no hidden buttons are seen. All I need is behind this big bolt. It's pretty hard to know when the mechanism is completely hidden like this. A good guess would be to press this really firmly. But I don't think that does anything. At this point, I'm pretty frustrated and I'm considering giving up because I've been at it for almost 30 minutes and nothing changed. Literally nothing changed. I didn't discover anything new. I didn't see anything new. I'm completely stuck on this. Completely. I've got an idea. Maybe I can try to rotate the thread itself. Seems like the thread is completely stable. Okay, wait a minute. I googled a bolt from the blue. It means something that is sudden, unexpected, and often surprising. It is similar to something happening out of the blue or being a bolt out of the blue. The phrase alludes to the sudden and unexpected nature of lightning striking from a clear blue sky. What if the name of the puzzle is indeed the hint? That would mean something really sudden, unexpected, like a hit. But a really strong one. Maybe this bolt needs to get out by force like that. I mean, this is my biggest tool, isn't it? Because I can use this as leverage to open this, but they wouldn't let me have this cap unless we needed it for the puzzle, for the solution of the puzzle, to be exact. What was that? What was that just now? That is so evil. It was just sitting on top of this. And the rubber band. Such an evil trick. That is devious, Ali. That is devious. Washer is out, so the puzzle is solved. A little bit over 40 minutes, and we have this on the nut. A complete fraud. This is not a nut at all. It used to be a nut, but it's not a nut. I like how they CNC this, and they added this pin right here for it to go on to. So basically, it doesn't even thread. That's an evil, evil trick, Ali. And the rubber band is for the increased friction. And rubber band actually goes inside a small notch inside the nut. And that is why it requires a little bit of force. So I do not like the fact that it required force to take it out, but the puzzle is solved, and that is what's important. Let me know what you think about this solve. I am not sure everyone will like this, and also I was kind of frustrated with it, but it's a cute trick. Evil, absolutely hard, and this is really evil because it makes you think there's an Allen key somewhere inside the puzzle, and you're starting to look in the box and behind this blue thing, but the blue thing is also a decoy, so there's many decoys. That is actually a good design on Ali's part, and the best part is this tool that you may not use, but there is a reason why this comes with the puzzle, right? It wouldn't be possible to solve it without it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see another cool puzzle like this, then click here and have fun. Wow, we were.